Hi Pisces, and welcome to your May reading. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to do a Celtic cross with my Magic Soul Tarot. This is my deck. I will also pull some cards from the oracles that I have here, but let's start with your reading. This is a reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign. Welcome to all the cross watchers. So what's the energy for Pisces? Oh wow, hello. We do have the Two of Cups here, so some sort of relationship in May. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Sun, the Six of Cups. Your energy is Justice. We have the Hanged Man and the Seven of Swords, and we have the Nine of Swords. When I see the Nine of Swords, I do, especially when it's the last card, okay, I do want to pull one more card connected to it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so in the past, with the Sun card, there has been something that was brought to light. There might be something that you could finally see that was hidden before. Maybe you see something now in a different light. That was in the recent past. It also shows me that there was a time of success and happiness, maybe something that turned out better than expected, because the Sun card comes after the Moon, and the Moon is darkness. The Moon is fears, illusions. It's a scary energy, and then the Sun comes and it washes away everything. It washes away your worries, your fears, and so I do feel like there has been a very positive, supportive energy for you in the past that maybe helped you to let go of some sort of worry, concern, maybe a fear, maybe some sort of insecurities, and it probably helped you even to see something now in the clear daylight. So that's what I have for you in the past. Now for May, we do have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups talks about a relationship in your life. It doesn't always need to be a love relationship. However, obviously with the cups, there are some sort of emotions and feelings involved. So this is usually the card where there are two people coming together, sharing the same feelings, the same emotions for each other. It could also be that two people are coming together, or two parties. If this is connected to work, we do have the Eight of Pentacles here. Then it is some, it's maybe even a contract where two people, two parties are coming together and feeling the same about a situation. Like I said, this could be a project as well. The Two of Cups is can be a very close relationship. So yeah, that's something that I can see here that is going to play a major role for you in December. No, what's happening in December? Maybe December is somehow connected to this other person. Somebody who's born in December, maybe you met this person in December. Maybe December is an important part here in that situation. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that what you are currently thinking about is to put your time, your effort, your work into a situation to develop it further. So that obviously might be connected to this relationship here. Maybe there's so it could be a work relationship, or you're thinking about working on the relationship to develop it further. However, we do see the Nine of Wands here. So how do you feel? You are a bit tired, and I feel like your past experiences connected to that area of life are kind of like defining how you feel. And I also feel this is why we see the Nine of Swords in the near future, or how this situation is going to develop. Now with the Nine of Wands, we see that you feel tired. You're tired, you're exhausted, you want to withdraw. Maybe you have really strong boundaries. Maybe you're withdrawing behind a wall. Maybe that's what you really want to do, just withdraw because of your past experiences. And I said just the other day on my German YouTube channel, when this card appeared, that just withdrawing and closing off is never, it's never the lesson that we need to learn from some sort of experience. If you shut down completely, that's a response out of fear. And that basically means that you haven't learned the lesson. It is important, however, to have boundaries. Yes, that's true, but that is, and to recognize the red flags within situations. So if you have stumbled with this card into a situation where in hindsight you can say, do you know what, there were red flags, I ignored them, maybe I had some sort of intuitive feeling, I ignored it, and when then things happened, I also ignored setting boundaries, or I wasn't able to set boundaries. So these are the three things that when this card appears is more the lesson of past experiences. Yes, maybe you feel like at the moment all you want to do is withdraw and heal. That might be an aspect, but seeing this card always tells me learn from your past experiences, red flags, boundaries, intuition, but do not cut yourself off from making new ones. And we do see the Six of Swords here in the challenge, and that's quite interesting because the Six of Swords tells me what your biggest challenge is at the moment is to leave something behind. Which again, we have three cards here that show us your past. It's this card, and this card. Why this one? Six of Swords? Because you're moving away from something. You want to let go of something, leave something behind. You want to leave something in the past. Maybe you want to let go of a situation that was where there were a lot of conflict. Maybe even somebody who has taken advantage of you, being very egotistical, very selfish, maybe even somebody who's very narcissistic. This is the card that wants to move away from all of that, wants to move into a brighter future, into a calmer future. So this is at the moment your biggest challenge here, to let go of the past. It might refer to some sort of journey. Maybe there's some sort of journey involved, and that might be a challenge for you. Maybe you want to move. That might be a challenge for you at the moment. Also, you could be in some sort of transitioning phase. So that might be another challenge for you, that you feel like, maybe you feel like you're not quite ready yet because there are past experiences involved. However, there is a part of you that wants to invest, that wants to spend time and energy to develop something further. But I also feel like a part of you is not quite ready yet. And I can see this with the Six of Cups. Why? Because memories from the past are coming back. The ghosts from the past are hunting you. So again, this is now coming back. And again, all of this, those three cards connected to a specific relationship, maybe to relationships in general, is part of why we are moving into the Nine of Swords with the Princess of Cups. It might be that somebody from your past is coming back and is triggering memories from the past. Or maybe you're just remembering something. And what you're remembering, you are kind of like emotionally attached to it. So it's not just a memory like, oh yeah, I think about something. No, what you think about has an emotional, you have an emotional response to something from the past. And I feel like those cards are really connected. If this is not a relationship that is currently present, what it also could mean is that in May, your relationships in general are something that you're really thinking about. That might be in general that you think about, okay, what do I want within a relationship, right? What is really worth investing time and energy? Feeling hurt, feeling wounded, feeling like just wanting to withdraw, having difficulties letting go of a very difficult, hurtful situation in the past. The need to move away, to overcome conflict, to overcome the struggles. But then the past kind of like coming back, hunting you. There's some sort of emotional connection to the past. It might be a sense of nostalgia. For some of you, it's maybe even also being a bit melancholic, nostalgic, and that's now coming towards you. Let's move a bit further in the reading. Your energy is the Justice. There might be an important decision that you need to make with Justice. Justice also tells me about consequences. So maybe you're at the moment thinking about how your words, your actions, and your decisions are shaping your life, because that's how we create our life. This is how we create our reality. The things you say, the things you do, the things you decide, and even the decisions that you're not making. Not making a decision is a decision to not make a decision. And all of these things have consequences. So at the moment, there might be a very karmic energy around you. Maybe even a very heavy, a very serious tone, where you do want to make the right choice for yourself and others. Because this is not just an egotistical, I need to make better choices for myself. It also involves doing the right thing. So you might feel very much like you want to do the right choice. I do get the sense that there's a very critical energy, because it is the judge, right? It's about judging something, judging a relationship, judging your relationships. Maybe the relationship you have with yourself. I get a very serious tone, a very, not judgmental in terms of being super judgmental, but it's like very, very discerning, being very clear, it's a very mature tone. And even though the Justice card is connected to Libra, seeing both sides, trying to see both sides, I always get a strong sense of Saturn with this card, because Saturn is the judge. It's about getting what you deserve, as in getting the consequences of your past experiences, not past experiences, about your the consequences of your past words, actions, decisions. So I do feel like there's a maturing process going on, happening for you, with you, within you. Outside of you is the Hanged Man. This can refer to another person, if this is another person. Something might be a bit stuck with that person. Maybe that person has changed 180 degrees. There might be a change in personality. There might be a person who can help you to see things from a different perspective, to get new insights. There might also be something connected to something outside of you, your environment. Maybe you see something outside of you or in your environment now from a different perspective. It feels like something has changed for you. Something or someone has changed. And I do get this vibe of a 180 degree flip, turn. And that might be another person, or it might be your environment, the environment that you're in. It might also mean that something is kind of like stuck. I said this already, but something might just move very slowly. I do get a vibe for some of you, 9 days. 9 days from now, or 9 days from when I uploaded the video, might be something. Maybe you need to wait for 9 days for something. Something might happen in 9 days outside of you. We do have the Seven of Swords in the hopes and fears. As a hope, I would say that you hope that you have the right strategy. As a fear, I would say the Seven of Swords could talk about the fear of deceit, of lies. Maybe you're fearing that somebody could lie or sneak away, get away with something, or that there's some sort of deceit. We do have the Nine of Swords. So what you're moving into is, unfortunately, a bit of sleepless nights. There's something that worries you. Sleepless nights, worry. There's something that concerns you, or where you feel like concern. Maybe even despair. So it's a difficult energy to move into. And it has to do with the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. There might be some sort of offer. Maybe you're getting an offer, an apology. Somebody wants to offer you love, and for some reason this is like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe because there's something that you haven't let go of yet. Maybe because you're like, oh my God, I can't, this is not the right time. There's still something to be worked on that you need to let go and integrate and heal. So it might be an offer of love that concerns you, an apology. It might be a message that comes in, an emotional message that comes in. It might refer to a new person. It might refer to a child or to some sort of emotional new beginning. But for some reason, this emotional new beginning, there is something where you're like, oh my God, I don't know. Maybe you have sleepless nights about it. Or you're like, oh my God, I'm not ready. It feels good, but I'm actually not ready because of the 9 of Wands, the past wounds, being still wounded, wanting to withdraw, difficult letting go of the past, and then something is like the past is hunting you here. So let's pull some additional cards. The messages, Moonology Messages Oracle for Pisces. We do have focus. All right, moonbeams. I do feel like to achieve a goal, it's important to focus now on where you want to go. One sec, these were too many. It might feel for you like, and I know we have a really nice energy here, but there are some challenges around. It might feel like you are in this vast open, like a desert here, in this vast open space. Maybe you feel alone at the moment, even though there's the energy of 2 of Cups. Please let me know what this is. If this is basically you concerning a specific relationship, or if this is about a new relationship, or maybe you're thinking about relationships in general at the moment, please let me know what this is. Would be super interested to hear from you. But with this card, I get an energy of kind of like being alone in a vast open field, not being able to really see anything else, but it's important for you to stay focused. So I'm going to pull one more card from the Healing Waters Oracle for Pisces. The Healing Waters Oracle for Pisces. One more message for Pisces, please. And we do have the Healing Lagoon. Oh, you know what? This is actually the sense, the vibe that I'm getting with those cards, and also with this card. Oh, I haven't done this card yet. One second. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. Yeah, that is just confirming the energy I'm getting here, that you are in a period where it's about letting go of the past, healing from the past, but kind of like it comes back in some shape or form. It's important now to take the time for healing, for recovery, for rejuvenate. The Queen of Swords underneath here is also talking about some sort of conversation, communication with a friend, male or female, could help you now to gain clarity. So there is either some incoming conversation happening. The Queen of Swords underneath also tells me that it might be important for you to set boundaries, to say no to things and situations and people that are not good for you. And because the Queen of Swords says it's better to be alone than in bad company, or to have energies around me that are draining my energy. So I rather cut myself off from these influences to look into a future without those energies, where I can gain strength and my energy back again. So that might be something that you have done, that you need to do. Maybe especially when something here comes back from the past, be very clear communication, and let go of the energies that are not good for you. All right, Pisces, I hope you resonate with this reading. Please leave a like, a comment, and share how you feel about this, if that does make sense to you. And I'm looking forward to do the next reading for you.